It started initially for me about, wouldn't it be a good idea for people from bushfire affected communities to tell their stories in terms of their healing and in terms of, I suppose, creating a dialogue and discussion in the broader community about the bushfires and the very personal effect. And having seen some of the stories before from another project, I thought that this would be a good medium.
My story was about my experience of the day of the when the Coopers Creek fires raged out of control in Cowra in 2006. And some of my emotions, some of my feelings and some of the things that happened to me on that day, and be able to share that story with my family and others. Unknown to me, on separate occasions, each with tears in their eyes, my son Tom and my dad went inside just to hug Deanne and reassure her, and perhaps themselves, we're going to be all right.
Well, there was a lot of trauma associated with the fire. You've been in such a heightened state of anxiety that it does affect your mental health. We really want to get people back to their state of functioning that they were in prior to the fires.
And for the first day we were able to sit around and in a really supported way be able to all elaborate and tell our stories in full and be supported and listen to everybody else's story and I guess be able to compare our stories. I spent the whole time patrolling around and around, watching the perimeter of the house, calling out instructions. Stick together, don't get caught too far from the house. The house is what we stayed for, not everything else.
I thought that the digital storytelling approach was very innovative in terms of it allowed people to tell a very personal story about their experience and share that with the broader community. And they would view this at some point as we screen it throughout the Gippsland region, and they'll reflect upon their own experiences. You can engage with the story, start thinking about, well, what did it mean to me? It's been a great partnership between the community and the city and ACME, so that's been good. It's brought us all a little closer together. It was a hell of a lot of fun too, I think, which is really important.
Yeah, there's no way I could be able to tell this story in such an emotional and powerful way and capture it for all time. I could say to them many times, thank you, I could write them letters, I could give them cards, I could buy them presents, but it's just not the same. This way I can share that emotional experience in the most powerful way possible.